Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Serio Tenon here today from Burn 1, and I'm going to be giving you guys the Discard Dragon, the absolute menace on ladder. I mean, between that and Sword, it seems to be those are the most played decks at the beginning of this expansion, and I have piloted this deck all the way to 13,000 Master Score, you know, halfway to Grandmaster 1. Deck is, it's got some bad games, it has some good games. I know there's another variant of this that plays, I don't know what they actually end up cutting in this list, but they end up playing the, it's like the 2-drop 1/3 that like discards a card, then draws a card, and everything in your deck gets +1. They end up playing that to help facilitate more discards. I think that's pretty good. This list, I think, opts for Glistening Angel and the Gildan Elise and a couple other cards to try to have better matchups across the board. So basically, the goal of this deck is we're going to try to use cards like Pneumatic Conductor and Augite Worm to be able to discard early. Hopefully be able to get 2 discards by 3. So we can get Argente, Purest Silver up, so she ramps by discarding 2. And then if you discard 2 other cards previously, you get to draw 3 as well, so she replaces herself. And the consistency is just insane. Like, as long as you get a couple discard pieces early, you can just start, you know, filtering all of the garbage out of the hand. Because we're going to be digging really deep really fast, we're going to be playing Uranus to be able to actually, you know, close games in those couple stall matchups where the Lumior, Prestigious Gold, can't get us there. She on play, you get 3 mana back, and if you've discarded cards with effects 4 times this match, you can discard 2, draw 3, and then whenever you discard, you're going to be dealing 2 times the number of cards you discarded. So she's going to be dealing 4 damage to all creatures and the enemy leader, and we're going to try to pair that with things like, of course, this Argente or whatever. We're going to try to do that to be able to discard cards like the Norm Blanc brothers, and hopefully be able to get massive board control on turn, whatever turn we drop her, which is probably going to be like turns 5 or 6, actually, because you get a lot of ramp with the Dragon Oracles and the Sea Longs. But yeah, let's get right into the games. I think I'm going to do commentary on this one. We'll see how you guys like it. If you guys don't, you know, we'll go back to just having the sound effects of the game itself. And so in game 1, I am going to be playing against Swordcraft.
Time to get serious.
Definitely one of the harder matchups for the deck. They have a lot of early aggro, but we see right here, the hand is insane. I've got the Augite Worm to be able to discard the Dragonewt's Might. Dragonewt's Might, when discarded, will allow me to draw an additional card, and then we can use the Dragon Oracle on 2 to unlock the rest of the hand. And off of the top, we see an Orb Cancer, which is going to be very nice. It's going to help us clear out it's going to help us meet our discard conditions on turn 3. We see the Takatsumi come down. It's going to be a lot of pressure here, but you know, the deck has heal, it has removal, and I also have dig in my hand, so it's probably fine. And we see, sadly, look at this, my opponent, he puts down the card that allows him to get +2/+2, putting a lot of pressure on the board. Thankfully, I find a second Dragon Oracle, because I just have to ignore this card. It's coming down, it's hitting me for, look at that, I'm down 6 health already, it's turn 4 for my opponent. I have to use the Captain Dragwood just to be able to clear the board, there's no other option here. Now, thankfully, because I'm now in Overflow, the Dragonewt's Might, when discarded, will deal 3 damage to a creature. So I'm going to be able to trade in the dragon that I summon and actually get that clear there. And hopefully, just hoping that my opponent cannot clutch the game on this turn.
I won't give up.
And he double trades. He does it. He makes sure to not evolve, so that way I can't use my Angel's Blessing. But I still at least have Lee Song ready to heal me up. Trying to preserve the Evos just in case the Angel's Blessing does, you know, go live later. We're going to discard to try to keep the Lee Song healthy, and also dig a little bit deeper, find some better cards. And a Glistening Angel just to stop the potential invoke. I don't think he has the invoke, but definitely also to ward up. I need to have a little bit of a shield between me and him here.
It is only my blade that will be silent.
And as we see here, my opponent, he did have to manually evolve there, which means that I'm going to be able to use this Angel's Blessing to get some heal, and then I'm going to go in right here, discarding some cards, getting the ward up, and that's it. He knows that it's pretty much too much. I've got too much stopping power at this point. I'd be able to clear anything he puts out at this point, so definitely I was able to deal with the early game aggro a little bit, and you see where even though he was pushing me early, I was able to clutch that game. And game 2, we're going to be having a Dragoncraft Mirror. That's right. It's pretty popular on the ladder, so we're going to get to see kind of how that matchup goes. I know I was pretty happy with it when I did choose it for this video. It's been a while. It's been like a day or two. Once again, we're seeing the 1, 2, the good hands. Some of the rougher hands. Maybe I should have chosen one of those for a video. But yeah, able to discard that, and now, even though I have the Dragon's Oracle, is that the right play? I think it is. No, it's not the right play. Because I need to ramp as fast as humanly possible here. And the Dragon Oracle actually makes things a little bit more awkward. See, do I keep a Glistening Angel? Nope, I think I discard it to be able to dig deeper. Drawing a lot of Gilded Leaves. Once again, we're seeing where the hand gets bricky extremely fast. But now, because of what I've done on this turn, I'm going to be able to go to... I'm going to be able to ramp twice, going to 7 mana, 8 mana on my next turn, and meet all of my discard conditions. So, going in, and choosing... I can't evolve, never mind, it's only turn 4.
Beg my forgiveness.
You see the Lee Song evolve, ramping up my opponent, and for some reason he puts down a Gilded Leaves. I'm not exactly sure what he's doing there. I can assure you this guy was like in Grandmaster, so I believe so. Maybe he just was hoping that I didn't have this. Yeah, getting a couple discards. Don't really have a lot of follow-up next turn currently. The hand is actually looking extremely bad.
Heaven and earth will tremble at our roars. We'll conquer all the skies.
Here comes the Forte on the Evolve. Going to be able to clear the 5-drop, I forget what her name is. And then right here, now the Forte is can't be destroyed by effects, can't take damage from effects. So we're going to have to find some actual removal for it. Going to start digging pretty deep. Good Norm Blanc. Okay, well, definitely not where I want to be, so I'm going to discard a card. And now we're just going to Lee Song and try to heal. Thankfully, the Forte only procs once on the entire time it's on the board, so it's not going to be able to destroy any followers. It's got to actually get through these Noir blocks.
Noir, I've got a plan. Noir, I've got a plan.
And yeah, sadly wasn't able to get any actual hard removal. We discarded the Glistening Angel earlier, so.
My love go with ye. Kiss my ass.
And yeah, he digs hard. He can't find an actual out. The Norm Blancs, there's 2 of them. It's a little too much pressure on the board. But yeah, that's it for these games. Wait till next time. I'm going to get some Dirt Rune videos and probably some Sword videos. And until then,